Luke today. I think we're still waiting on Oki.
There we go.
Hello,
Hello,
Mr. Oki. Hi.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oops, I want to actually stream 60 FPS, not 30 FPS. Great. Perfect.
Okay. Then to a proper start.
Yeah, let's go.
Then, yeah. Thanks everyone for joining already. Back with another Devcast. It's number 26 now. Man, when I've started this, I would have never expected that we get up to this number. It's good that we do. I wouldn't have really expected it. Okay. Yeah. Not too crazy this time. Nothing major, not an hour 30 or something again. This one will probably be rather short because for the last 2 weeks we have been just straight in production. Everything needs to be adjusted to everything. So more or less just sitting down and actually just getting the work done. So
yeah, pretty much most of them was Larry and Larry was working on the models and like new scope models. I was working on the just re-implementing all weapons to the new animation system. Actually, already I did some showcase in the dev updates, and Glaskis was working on the map, pretty much. Yeah. If you're okay, then I can start with showcasing the what do you call the weapons rework versions. Alright. This is the old 1 second. There we go. This is the old pretty much you know, shooting with fire and this, and then here's the old Echo with, and here's the new one.
What?
And when you're inside, nothing. Or if I go more into, you know, and also we definitely improved on the bullet casings. We definitely improved on the casings, which is, you know, they are a bit more apparent. That definitely has a lot more into it. 1 second, sorry. Right, there we go. Now, MK14 ABR. Let me show the old one. MK14 ABR. I'm holding right now, by the way. It's, you know, automatic. This is old reloading, by the way. Like the same animation did not change, but when you're reloading and firing at the same time, it definitely did change. And here's a new version. And this is the reloading while aiming. So yeah, definitely try to get the gunplay more satisfying. That's like the entire idea about it. Like, get it more satisfying to, you know, fire, kill players. Because that's 95% of the entire gameplay. By the way, if you guys did not realize it, when you actually go upstairs. Yeah. All right, let's go to the. I want to one by one all the weapons because there's like quite a lot, and will take a lot of time. It just I will go through each weapon class and. Okay, let's go light machine gun. Let's go with M349, which you guys already seen it, but I want to still show it because I like it. And Ultimax. There we go. I don't have opticons right now. And this is how it was before. We actually remove it. And there's actually one more thing. The camera is much more less shaky. So for example, before, if I would jump, like look at the camera shake, like when I'm like, it's like too much rotation. Like, well, let me try to go somewhere that is easier to see. Like this thing, for example. The camera is like when you are going through obstacles or like jumping around, like landing, the camera is like rotating too much. Like right now, if I like, it's less. It's definitely not like that. What was the word for it? Motion sickness ish. It's definitely much less and less annoying in that perspective, because you know there's a lot of bumps around, and then a lot of times you'll land on it, and then there's always every single time you have like this screen shaky thing that is moving your screen like this thing, and then now it's like. Okay. Alright. M349. Support M349. Oops. The old one. You know already. And new one. Look at the barrel. You can definitely see the barrel. By the way, the barrel like getting hot or something, it doesn't change anything from gameplay perspective or something. It's just a visual addition, nothing else. It doesn't change your fire rate, your recoil, your anything, accuracy, none, zero. It's just standing there for visual aesthetic. All right. Next, I want to show also Ultimax because I enjoy its firing. It's just fun to do it. And then we have the where's Ultimax? There we go. Alright, Ultimax and...
I want to see
we go...
next Honey Badger and MP7 when you come to FMG.
Yeah, submissions, copy. I will do that. By the way, one more thing I actually want to mention. The reason why we couldn't produce too much ads, actually, more light machine guns, is because of the belts. So the belts, we set up something, the system for belts with the old animator, like really old animator, and then we had to switch animator later on, and then we couldn't sync it up. And that's the main reason, we couldn't add any weapon that has belts on it. However, this is fixed right now. Like, currently, with the new animation system we have right now, it is fixed, so we can definitely get more onto light machine guns that has actually belts on it. That's why all the weapons you're seeing, like light machine gun, they don't have belts. We wanted to add more of them, but just belts were a problem for us. Okay. I love this part so much. I don't know. It's like in this way it doesn't move at all, and like here. Okay, hold up. This is actually a bit too much. I have to fix it. My bad. This shouldn't supposed to be this recoil. It's like almost hitting the face. That is unintended. Again, if this has been going through all weapons one by one, trying to get them look nice in the screen, also doesn't look too much. This is definitely have to fix. This is not intended. Okay. Yeah, right now it feels like you're hitting the eye of the player. And again, the big room, what do you call big room version of it, and the smaller room. All right, pistols. So, MP443, old firing. You pretty much know it already, and old firing all the way. Okay, I should leave and then fire it right there. And this is the new pistols pretty much. And this is when you're moving around. Bit movementsy, but definitely trying to keep the middle, that the part where you are aiming, like looking at, that part try to stay stable. It's just bit that there's animation now in it, because right now it's just static. And here it's not extreme, so it doesn't actually, that's called front side. Thank you, Oja. It does. We don't want it to actually distract you from shooting somebody, but at least it doesn't look like a PNG at this point. At the same time, because this just looks like a PNG at this point. Yeah.
People want to hear a same gun, but one with silencer and without silencer to compare.
Copy. Which weapon?
Maybe Ultimax try, like.
Sure. Barrel, suppressor.
Yeah, Ultimax doesn't sound like a bad option.
Okay. Barrel, suppressor, long.
And Ultimax. Well, same gun.
Ultimax suppressor and then MP443 suppressor.
No, they want same gun, but one with suppressor and one without suppressor.
Oh, okay. Just compare it. Okay.
Yeah, just compare audio.
Okay. One thing is about suppressors, they are very they supposed to be emitting this not making too much noise. Say they definitely don't have too much echo. They fade out really fast. Again, the main reason is from gameplay perspective. So because right now suppressors really don't have any purpose almost. It's just visual thing. But now since we're adding suppressor sound update and trying to make them more appealing, we want suppressors to actually do something about it. Okay. So this is without suppressor. With the suppressor. Again, what do you call? It's much more pronounced in, of course, what do you call? Hold on. One of them is one of them is actually louder and longer. One of them is not. So at least them suppressors have more role effect, much more actually gameplay serious effect on what do you call in their existence in your weapon. They're not just appearance at this point. That was the goal in this update of suppressors have short echo, short tail. They fade out really fast. And you might need to go outside. There's not much stuff to the sound can echo back to you. So yeah. again, that I have to fix that animation part. All right, next one.
SMG, they want to see
Um,
Honey Badger
uh,
and
okay,
MP7.
I will get into the Honey Badger in a second. Let me go with pistols really fast. All right, Glock, the beloved one. Desert Eagle, I believe. Because Desert Eagle actually looks very nice at the moment. I personally like its animation and how it went. I know you guys also want to see probably Unicorn or RSH12 as well. We'll get there in a bit. And meanwhile, actually, we could probably do Suppressor Long, and this is the old version. No difference definitely if you go indoor. Alright, and respawn again. Oh god, okay. Did we? Yeah, that actually looks very bad in there. No, never mind.
Tiny silencer.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we by the way fixed the scaling of attachments. So the first thing we did is we rescaled all the weapons, their according sizes, and then before we pretty much fucked up the scales of all weapons. So we had to rescale the attachments per weapon manually, and that was just sometimes fucking it up. Then we said okay, we don't want to get this situation anymore, so we pretty much went through all weapons, fixed their scales, and we don't gonna touch the attachment scales anymore. Anyway, this is all like actually Glock, my bad. The Glock, there we go. Alright. It's your, very fast. Yeah. It's definitely you have a recoil, but it's just a visual, so I can definitely I don't know, still hit accurately. Like if that car was, I don't know. Of course, what do you call TTK increase as well. This gonna make it a bit more, it's gonna take longer to kill somebody, and we definitely have to play with some weapons damage over distance, because now we really want to have each weapon have their own place. Like for example, let's be realistic, guys. If I see a sniper glance, I have an M4 on my on me. Even there's like I don't know 500 meters between us, I would just shoot that glance, and actually like that I will kill that guy, and then think about how that makes sense. Like you shouldn't supposed to able to kill somebody with 500 meters that easily. Okay, like some time to time, that's fine. That's like rare moment. It's cool, but if you can do it very repeatedly, consistently, almost, it's that tells a lot. So we want to make it that you can actually still hit people. That's fine, but at least don't make them easy to kill unless they're really NPC. If they're just standing right there, the guy's getting shot, just standing right there still, and like you're shooting at them, they're still standing, and like at that point, I think you deserve that kill, right? Yeah. So we don't want to, promote just standing right there and not getting killed. No. Again, you still have to move around. All right. Desert Eagle. I actually released a video about it. Also, one more thing. In Desert Eagle, we had a bug where this bug, you see that? Which is super annoying. I tried to fix this before. It took me a while, and I couldn't fix it only before like the current update. And eventually, I found the issue, and then this is fixed right now. Like when you're hovering, like you know, drawing it, the animation doesn't play like sometimes, which was super annoying. And this is no longer the case. All right, so alt firing. All right, new one. And indoor. I will get into RSH12 as well in a second. It's actually, if you look at it, this is much more annoying because I can't see anything after I shoot. Now I can see. Like, look at this. I can definitely see where I'm shooting. It just, you know, that feels impactful. That's it. But it doesn't get into your gameplay. That's literally that was like the goal. You can still see where you're aiming. It just looks impactful. But in this one, I can't even definitely see where I'm shooting at. So, what do you call? Yeah, that's the improvement on this one. Okay. Next weapon. I heard RSH 12. So we got into that. And Unica probably you guys want. In RSH, there's an animation not done. The pin is supposed to actually... this pin is supposed to actually, you know, move. Actually, let me do it in front of you guys really fast. Record start. And record end. That should do it the job. Okay. There we go. That was fast. Yeah. RSH and Unica.
You become quiet a bit.
Am I quiet?
You
Did you
become a
want
little.
test? Is it good now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
better.
definitely better.
Okay. Okie dokie. Alright. There we go. Alright. So old RSH 12. Actually increase Alright. New one. And on the old one, what do you call? There's like it's like moving on the right, which is it's making it very annoying to do the second shot because it doesn't align correct actually where you shoot. And the thing is about old update actually. In old update, in like a current up version that you guys are playing, the when you don't ADS, I mentioned this multiple times. The bullet goes through your barrel, like right if I fire, it will actually go from the barrel, like from barrel where it's pointing. And then when I ADS, it actually goes through center of the screen to the middle. The thing is, if the animation doesn't align with the center of the screen, you're technically shooting like you're not shooting accurately where you see actually. The thing is because it's locked into the center of the screen, not what the thing is indicating in the screen until animation actually finishes it, which is it's getting annoying, and you know at the same time it's inaccurate, and it's also leaving you, hey, I shot that guy and I couldn't even hit, like it's just weird. So in this update, there's a lot of effort to to make that work and look nice at the same time. When you fire, the bullet will definitely follow the path of the thing that you're aiming at, the sort of front sight, for example. Or if you in this one, in that sorry, there's angles that the front side in the pistols, in the scopes, you know, the reticle, like where you aim is exactly where the bullet is going, not the center of the screen. No, not anymore. All right. Oops. All right, so. Okay, and Unica. Actually, I have to fix the right hand on this one. It looks a bit weird. Just looking at it. Don't mind the sound. Sound Studio. What do you call? They screwed up on the reload sounds of Unica, so they don't sync right now. I told them they will fix it and send us the new ones next week. On the next update, they will send us new sounds as well. And don't mind the bullets as well. Yeah, the sound, as you can hear, the sound is not singing on that one. All right, next one. Let's go through the next ones.
Start with SMG. It's Honey Badger.
We have
and
rifles. I know you guys want to go that way.
Oh.
Rifles. Then we have sniper, and then we have submachines. All right.
Okay, I can make a poll for people, you know, a poll. For what?
In submissions, okay, then we go submissions and then rifles and snipers.
Okay, submission be 1 computers, the Honey Badger and MP7.
MP7, okay. Copy that. Honey Badger is not here definitely because it supports. As well, not. Did I see? There you go, Honey Badger. This is the old Honey Badger firing. Reloading. Yep. By the way, as from the last update, we changed the colors of the weapons, actually their color. So you will definitely hear them. You see that with actual scars soon. This is suppressed by default. And inside version. And MP7. Alright, let's go with MP7. Where are you, MP7? There we go. Here we are. I don't have the red dots yet implemented, so I will go with red iron sight for now. Oh my god, actually looking at it. Yeah, there you go. And hip firing. And running. Okay. And here's the new version. Again, the iron side of the MP7 is just very small, so of course I would not advise using irons with iron sight. Yet I don't have the red dot implemented yet, so I cannot show with the red dot version. What other weapon I have? Honey Badger, yes. Okay. What other weapons did people voted with Askis?
From SMG, that one, or from sniper rifles?
SMG. We can go MP5, for example.
Yeah,
Scorpion, P90.
And MP5 and
As well.
As-Val is that one in most voted guns, yeah.
Okay. MP5 and S-Val. Oh, no. MP5 and S-Val. MP5. And new MP5. Alright, and As-Val. Let me go As-Val here really fast. I think it was below. There you go. Running while aiming. And if you look at it, actually, this is how it looks in when you're aiming down and reloading. And here's it. Oh, there's actually too much screen shake on this one. Okay, I'll definitely fix that. Mind that there's not that much screen shake on this one. Alright, of course we can have suppressor on this one, so I can show that because it's already suppressed by default. Scorpion, because it has extreme fire rate, I wanna go for, and UMP45 actually. Okay, there we go. So, there we go. UMP45, where are you? I think it was above somewhere. There you go, yep. Oh, we have red dot on it. That didn't mean to do that. This is old UMP. Oops, this is Scorpion. And Scorpion. Scorpion. I just skipped it. Yeah, there you go. Yes, extreme recoil. Okay, I'm having a skill issue. I can't control it actually. This is the best I can control. By the way, one more thing. In this update, we lowered the recoils on when you aim down. We lowered the recoils, but in exchange, we're gonna change the damage over distance. The thing is, the recoil is generally too harsh and doesn't worth the time to even engage someone in medium range. Or you have the one tap. You cannot really, do a lot. So this is pushing a lot of people to play, play very close range, and the game is already chaotic enough. And when we push people to play close range because of the bad scopes and plus too much recoil, it just looks, we just push them to close range, makes it even things worse. And it's in the firing. Still, you have a high fire rate because that's the discounts, well, there's actually some animation problem there. I have to fix that. Yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. Again, because now the recoils are changed, we will definitely adjust the damage over distance. Because right other way, you will be laser pretty much. Thing is, we want you to able to hit people. Like the thing is, we want you to able to hit people. That's completely fine. But like, unless they're not moving, they're actually like moving around. It shouldn't be that easy to kill unless you are really good at actually, keeping your aim and then, adjusting yourself to where they're, moving. All right, I think we can get into the other weapons now. Now, let's go with
But
either sniper rifle.
yeah,
Yeah?
before you get into it, maybe
Yeah.
maybe keep some spice still for the update, so everyone has not seen everything yet. Plus, keep everyone's time a little bit more.
Yeah, fair enough,
open.
fair enough. Because we said
Yeah.
it's going to be
Yeah,
fast and it's been too long. You are right. Yeah. Okay.
We've been going for
Let's
a
just
minute.
choose down
Oké,
one
we'll
weapon.
do remmen 700, which 8 cup zoom, and your focus when you hold break.
Okay. Copy. I guess just the one single sniper rifle. Oh wait, we actually have ram. Rifle. Let's go with Aug A3. I like Aug A3.
Courage, maybe you want to show courage before?
Courage.
Yes, courage. You want to show courage before?
Oh, Scar H. Yes. Yeah, it definitely looks different. There we go. Okay, we were showing the. Okay. In the snipers, there's still some issue with the sounds with when you're reloading, so don't know about it. Okay, so this is the old RAM 800. By the way, this thing, like this trail, is it is around 4 seconds. In your perspective, this is reduced to 2 seconds. But only for your perspective, which means other players still see it a bit longer, but from your perspective, it fades out really fast. Because I know that you guys said that it's getting your way and blocking your way, so this is definitely improved. All right, this is the new RAM 700, which actually is supposed to be wood. And yeah. The thing is sorry, sure. About the scopes, the 8x, 8x, 6x, 15x, the reticles will be changed. This is right now a placeholder reticle. You had this when you hold shifts. It used to make it steady holds. What do you call? This is definitely now there's like a holding breath sound action now, and it's like you can definitely hear environment sound. The thing only that we muffle when you holding your breath is the environment sound, like I don't know, birds. There's like a machine, but we don't muffle. Yeah, generator noise, but we don't touch the gunshot sounds. We don't touch the vehicles. We don't touch the footsteps. Only like background winds, birds, generator flies. I don't know, dust, whatever. That sounds only. We only muffle the environment, ambient noise, but nothing else.
Can you go to generator and show how it muffled audio?
Okay.
On the roofs, you can find ventilation on the roof.
Sure. There you go.
Yeah, very immersive.
Yeah, there's the part I mentioned, like the bullet just came out before the animation bolted. That has to be fixed still. But overall, that's how they feel like now. At least the hip fire. Okay, and Scar Age. Guys, look at the new Scar Age. At least from perspective of the colors, because it used to look like, where is it? Scar Age. There you go. Which is iconically, you know, Scar Age actually like sandy. Okay. Scar Age recoil is a bit more visually. Actually, this is a bit too much. Just realized it. Yeah, I have to remove bit more of what you call reduce recoil visually. But AK-15 and Scar, they're supposed to be like, you know, DMR-ish. You know, they're not DMR exactly, but like, you know, it's like if you have DMRs and between assault rifles, they're like those weapons are like in between.
Yeah, battle rifle. Also, people want you to showcase same gun, but one with iron sight and second with 4x zoom to see visual recoil impact on scopes and without scopes.
Okay, can do that. So that will be Scourge with Echo for the moment because we only have Echo implemented. Yep. And what do you call? I will go on the MSR and that will be enough. I think others are. I mean, you guys can go to shooting range and then see them if you guys want to see when the game update comes in, or just play with them directly. But yeah, that will be pretty much all, guys, for the moment. Actually, I will show the RPG. Yet, RPG sounds are not done because I want to actually make RPG firing more, at least a bit more cooler in terms of sound. I will get into a second. Yeah, again, I have to introduce the Scar's bit recoil, as I mentioned before. It's a bit too much. Alright. RPG. So we have new sounds for RPG. Sales. And we're gonna have like Venue Fire. This is, by the way, a new version of it. So the first thing is on the RPG. Again, what do you call? One of the things also we're gonna do with RPGs are we're gonna reduce all explosions in general, radius of environment, like the bricks. Because right now, if I take an RPG, I can nuke almost half of the a side of the building completely. And the thing is, despite it looks super cool, I know it's definitely super cool. In long term, the map becomes very naked, pretty much. We definitely want to keep it that you can still um, destroy walls, but reduce it a little bit. Instead of, for example, like this, go a bit more like instead of this, maybe something more like squarish, something like this. Just bit more or less. That's it. Not extreme, because it has to be still satisfying. I don't know, like this game has destruction, and we want definitely emphasize on it. So when I fire, I should definitely see that bricks is coming out. It's just satisfying to do this. It's fun. So I don't want to remove that. We definitely don't want to remove that fun, but right now it's a bit too much. Like I can just take a couple of C4s and almost destroy the entire side of the building easily, and then actually destroy it. This is a bit too much in long term, and as well as right now when you aim down, what do you call? You can't see the below, so I know this looks a bit, I guess you call it gang style. I don't know how this is called exactly, but uh, I had to rotate a little bit, so at least you can bit see the below. If I did rotate a bit too much before, and it just looked a bit weird. So this is the position I was able to get it that doesn't look too weird. At the same time, you can at least see the below a little bit. And yeah, the sounds are not implemented yet right now, so I cannot show them yet because I haven't implemented them yet. And as well as I want to have like different sounds when you fire the RPG. I want player to hear a sound behind them, like a it's like, you know, we have backlash. We won't implement backlash for the moment, but at least the sound of it, just to make it, you know, sound a bit more, I guess you call it cooler, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Um, oh, that's actually interesting. I didn't know that. Wait, is this real?
If
Is
you
this
like
real?
Far Cry 2,
No, I think that is from a game. So there is RPGs or in general like rocket propelled launchers that have it on the side, but the RPG iconically has it on the top. Look at the
Oh,
look at the
wow.
real one. Some games
Okay.
they're definitely different.
Yeah. Okay. The Fledgling is not implemented right now, so it just sounds like a PNG. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much most of the updates, guys. At least from the weapon perspective. I'm still gonna go through all weapons one more time. Get their. Some of them's animations are still bits, you know, not going correctly, looking correctly, and then sometimes Rico's a bit exaggerated. Again, it's taking a lot of time because each weapon is like we have like what, almost 48, 47 weapon. Going through them one by one, getting your animation look great in the screen, getting the running animation look great in the screen, etc. is definitely taking a lot of time. Making sure that like the bolt looks fine, the like the bullet, the casings are going from correct position, and it looks nice. It doesn't go too much, etc. Yeah, that is the main reason this took like 2 weeks so far to get all weapons sorted out, and definitely still some work to do. But in general, this is done. Alright, I will show MSR and Aug, then we are done. MSR, because that's MSR was one that people asked. ADAX and Aug A3. Okay. Actually, let me go to Aug now here. Aug A3. So. Actually, looking at, I have to fix the iron sight probably in new one a little bit more. We should, as model, this is actually the correct center, but like the thing is, actually, this is we realized later I was implementing it. This circle is supposed to be centered actually, yet it wasn't centered in the old one. In new one it's centered, but now this thing is blocking, so we will change the model here to what do you call this part no longer like this. We just gonna move this here to here, and move to here, and this part to more below here somewhere. So you can definitely see like something like this. That doesn't actually, you know, interact, but overall. This as sound wise, I still what do you call? This I think it's a bit more preference at this point. Yeah. All right, MSR. This is an MSR firing. The old one felt metallic. Like, okay, hold on a sec. MSR, there we go. You have this is a bit more iconic. I can, what do you call, think about, I can ask, what do you call, the sound studio to make this bit more, like, there's like a metal tank, like, that hits, that makes it iconic. I can definitely ask them to make it a bit more metallic in the MSR because it's iconic on that one. But yeah, I did not specify that at the time when they were doing it, so it's my bad. We can definitely make it a bit more feel metallic on this one. And funny enough, actually, this is gonna be sound scare, and we won't add this. It's just the interesting thing. While we were playing with the audio, we found out that, and what do you call? In the second, gunfire local. Actually, if you do play this, it's this. Sound warning. Okay, this is scary. No, hold up. This is scary, and like, it's too much for a game like BattleBit because 250 people firing. This is too much for what do you call?
This is
For
right
the
now.
amount.
Yes, but I think we should go more in that direction. Because some of the sounds maybe sound a bit dull. There's no real echo into it.
So, here's what we're thinking. When we do eventually go the Milsim routes, like at least from the game mode Milsim, not we won't make the entire game Milsim. Like we just get as an addition Milsim. When there's not a lot of people firing at the same time, then we can definitely have sounds more scarier. But the thing is, this sounds great when one person is firing it, yes, but it does not sound great when there's a lot of people firing it. It just, at that point, it's just too much. So this was a discussion we had with the sound studio. What road do we want to go? Like, we want to make them sound realistic, like scary realistic, or not? And what we found is we have a chaos of fire, people firing, and if it is too loud and bits like this occurring and people firing all the time, it will definitely scare up people. Like it might be too much. And like this is definitely gonna do ear damage as well. Like this is.
Well, in its current setup, it might be a little bit too hollow, but I think we can definitely go into...
Yeah, and also it has to be, So the thing is, this is for something later when we do Milsim game modes. We want to get the sounds more scarier because, but for the moment, for this chaos, this is too much. I know it definitely sounds very cool for snipers. But we don't want to defend the players. This is just... If the game was 4 versus 4, I would be okay with this. But it's 127 versus 127. So, anyway, back to what the value was. Alright. That's pretty much all for me, guys. For the moment. Oops. Let me Alt F4. Alright. I hope it made it clear why this is taking a lot of time. Again, really short. We want to get the gun firefight really satisfying to play because that's the 95% of the game, just shooting at people. So we want to make it more and fun to play, and generally fix the player retention, at least improve on it. And then later on we definitely have things for you guys who wants to do it more competitive and more challenging. And yeah, there we go. That's the entire goal of the update. The competitive mode is after the update, so not on this update, because we have to. Right now we are saying competitive, but we don't know what competitive players want. So we definitely have to do our homework there and figure out what competitive players in our community is valuing, what they want, and developed the competitive on the way how you guys actually want the game to go away. The thing is, I personally not like I don't want I want hard I want milsim. I don't want competitive myself. So I cannot develop the competitive without understanding you guys' perspective on that, and as well as the team. So yeah, this is gonna be a time we will be asking players what people want in this case. But for the moment, it's just player retention tutorials, getting the game more, fun to shoot, fun to play more. All right, I think that summers up.
That
Yeah,
summarizes your side. There's still more to come.
Yes. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I know like we said it's gonna be fast, and I talk way too much at the start. The main reason I'm talking is I really want to convey what we're trying to do, because I know most of you are looking at the player counts and seeing a very sad potential going perish, like it's like dying. Uh, um, and you being here means you care about this game. It tells a lot about it, and that's why I'm trying to emphasize, like, we really want to get this game on longer term. We just don't want to, you know, um, get the game into like just shortly boosting player numbers and then later on continue downfall. No, we really want to get a stable player base and actually get this game for a longer term, not just a couple of months or maybe just a single year. No, that is the thing we're trying to do right now, really. And yeah. All right, Larry, I apologize. I took way too much from your time.
All good. I
What do you call?
may cut it fairly short then.
Okay, I apologize again. I took way too much from your time.
Yes. Could you
All right.
start streaming or stop streaming? Yeah, then I can
I
start
did.
streaming.
I will take water meanwhile. Be
Very
right
good.
back really fast.
Hydration is important. Everyone, keep hydrated. Stay hydrated. Okay. Hey, everyone sees my screen? Nice. Here's good stuff. Here's cool stuff. Basically just an update on how far we are through with all the attachments. Because Oki took a minute or two. I threw in all the old ones too. I think most prominent here is how much the ACOG has actually changed from this being the old one to the new one now, which looks like an ACOG way more. And it's like almost done with it. I think there's right now, what is it, 6, 7 weapons left. I don't think I can do full screen on Blend. I can only do the full screen. Oh wait. Yeah, my bad. Chat. Didn't click on this. Yoink. Whoa. That's cool. Yeah. So this is what the new ones look like. So I'm showing you for the Twitch chat again. So this is what the ACOG changed to. So this is the very new one compared to the old one. All scopes that actually have on-top sights now, they will also feature like an on-top rail. So does, for example, the burst here. This is now okay. This one actually had a rail. In any case, it features rails now for sights to be put on top. In general, just big visual update for each and every scope and sight. Is there something specifically the chat is looking forward to? Or shall we just go through all of them, like one by one? HS is sadly not redone yet, but I'm still working this. Yeah. Aimcom, for example, also massive change. We did a little bit bigger rising in here, so the sight comes higher. Then, yeah, this is something I think we even did on stream, right? The, was it Cobra sight? I think I did on stream, I don't fully remember. Yeah, compared to how it used to be, then I think is a pretty cool difference is the old holo and the new holo. New one definitely looks way different. Looks way cooler too, in my opinion, my humble opinion. Still got a few here. There's for example the the holo PK 120. It's I think properly called it's 1P87 or something. It's a Russian site.
PK 120, yeah.
Yeah, I think it translates it because there's the 1P78, which is this one, and the other one there is called something similar, which we maybe should adjust the names in the game a little bit down the line. Yeah, Red Dot, I think everyone's pretty much favorite site. I see it so much used in the game. Very funny how it used to look like. And what it looks like now. And this is even an old version. The white ones are very old versions, which may actually not reflect to whatever's in the game right now. Anything textured is new one. Yeah, for example, this is like the old pistol sight, and now pistol sights, yeah, they will look like this. So that looks way more like pistol. Yeah, long range scopes. 6x went from this to a proper sight, or well, proper scope more or less. It's not just the version of the ACOG anymore. Then yeah, I think 8 times we showed already. 8 times got some good designs in with. I think I did these wheels kind of funny. I kind of like how they look like now. Should maybe do softening there. Yeah. Then the good old 15x, which looks a little bit more beefy now. Has this cool caps on it. I think it's the only long range scope so far. And then the 20x. 40x is sadly not done yet, but I'll think of something crazy cool for the 40x. Okay. Then yeah. Over here, I think this one didn't change too much. I think it was pretty close when I originally did it. Well, at least close enough. Yet the rework is definitely needed. It's definitely well deserved a rework for this site. Yeah, and yeah, something I did fairly recently, the stroke fire, which I think we did. Did we do it on stream? For the 40x, do the Hubble telescope. That would actually be funny. Do the Hubble space telescope. Yeah, and then my all-time favorite, where everyone see me absolutely suffer on stream. Here we have the good old new Razor that went from whatever this was to down here with the funny shark fins, because the version 2 of that site has shark fins on the side. Should maybe do some more color gradient in here so it's more apparent. Anyway, little sneak peek and insight about the scopes. I think 6 are missing right now, 6 or 7, and then that is also done. So by the time of the next Devcast, I can probably already show all of them. Did you find scopes being affected by the shadow resolution? No, what exactly I mean. Anyway, yeah, that is pretty much everything on my side. Vil, we wait, right?
Oh, I got to upload it screenshots later.
Okay, here we're going with screenshots. Alright. Then, yeah, definitely keep an eye open for the screenshots. I don't want to keep everyone around too long anymore, because, Oki did his fair... Oki did his fair share in that. And I would just say, everyone, thank you all for joining. It was a great pleasure of hosting you. I know we We said we'd do a small one. In the end, what is it now? We're coming in on 2 hours. Wow.
Yeah, my bad. Normally before we do this, we go through like together, three of us, like decide what's the plan of what we're gonna, how long it's gonna take each of us, and like take like the plan it. I exceeded my part today too much.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
went off script for the first hour, and then we started doing what we
Yes.
were supposed to do.
Yeah, pretty much. The plan was I was supposed to show just the gun sounds and weapons, and I got into talk, and yeah, that's on me.
Yep. All right.
I
Anyway,
can show my stuff if people want.
I think we keep some spice for the next one.
Yeah.
There's one
okay.
very prominent question, and I think that still has to be answered.
Release
Oki,
date.
when
Release date.
update?
Yes. Yes. Okay. So, it's almost mid-April, which is one single day to it. If you divide by 2, currently we're planning towards end of April, like end of this month. The thing is, literally, we have to really like rush. And the thing is, we don't want to rush at the same time because we have a single shot on this. The more we rush it, the worse it's gonna be. And at the same time, now we have to do sons, and we have to also play test it as well. So this is gonna take a while, a little bit again, but we don't as well as we don't have too much time as well. Because the player numbers are going down, down, down. So yeah, we're trying to not rush and screw up. Meanwhile, rush to the dates, the deadline we have, without. I mean, yeah, it sounds weird, but work fast while work good. That's currently the cycle we are in. Definitely the goal is like trying to get it to the end of this month. Like seriously, guys, it's really taking us a lot of time to get this to point where they look great, it makes sense, and we don't screw it up at the same time, and that takes a while. And the thing is, the time is also very low deadline. So
Yeah. So basically, what Oki's trying to say, we're working hard. We're working every single day on this update, and some things sometimes just don't go as planned, and sometimes stuff just takes longer. I'm really sorry. Well, we're all really sorry for this inconvenience. I know you all are waiting for this update, but this definitely went way above of what we expected to take, especially with how the sound changes and everything went in the end. This is also not really a great example of our new development cycle, which we want to meet. So for the next update is probably and most likely to be very, very...
about that, Larry.
Oh.
About that. There's this what do you call idea of, okay, why don't we hire more developers? We already got 3D modelers, we got 2D design, we have 3D animators, we have an entire studio who's working for the Suns. The only problem with the programming side is I'm the only person who's doing the programming in the engine, and I have to introduce them. We have to set up a working like condition that we can work together, and that takes a while to get someone to the team. And right now we are fighting against the time. Like literally, we are fighting against a timeline. So I don't want to be the only person who has to work all the bugs and features, because it's super tiring. So definitely after the update, when we have a bit more time to actually not worry about the player count, I'm definitely like we're getting definitely more programmers into the team. I will take my time that time. I will stop what you could pause my work on the game, and actually I will work my time on introducing those like developers to the code base, help to work together, set up a framework for us, and and then that way now some developers can work on just bug fixes, some of us can work on features, and I will be mostly working like features. That is the goal. But right now it's just fighting against time. That's the reason it's really hard to get someone involved in the programming side. That's the main reason, guys. If we had the resources, if we had the time before release game, we would probably delay the release and then hire that time, which we did not have any money to do that actually. But we only had the Patreon's donations that only lasted for the servers. Yeah. So that is pretty much the case, guys.
Yeah, and in the end, it just comes down to pretty much it's a lack of experience. We know it now because we're at this point now. We didn't know it before because we just didn't have the case. Everything went fine, and so we just carried on. Okay.
All right. We can end it, I believe.
I think yes. Then once again, everyone, thank you all for joining. It was a great pleasure of having you. I will probably drop you off at snoozing right now. Hopefully that guy's not asleep again and just left his stream on. What is it? 3 O's? Yes, it was 3 O's. Okay. Yeah. Thanks everyone for joining. The YouTube version will probably be up in a few days again. If you want to recheck something within this Devcast. And apart from this, we do, or I at least do, a development stream every Thursday. I'm still trying to get Oki into this. Even after he said he will join, he didn't join yet.
He said I might.
Okay. Yeah, Friday game nights. Definitely always a small recommendation, unbiased opinion here, to join us. Last time we played hide and seek. It was super fun. Big shout out to Bims and Agent Smith here for setting up all these game modes, and our beautiful community manager, Mr. Terminal Intel, for organizing all this for all of you. In the stream. Yeah.